What's navigable water of the United States? A definition used by courts is water that is subject to the ebb and flow of tides, or water that is presently used or historically used for interstate or foreign commerce. Some bodies of water are easy to determine as navigable. For example, the Columbia River flows out into the Pacific Ocean. It is navigable water. It's been used for commerce for many, many years. It's subject to the ebb and flow of tides. It is navigable water. Other bodies of water are a little bit more difficult to determine whether they are navigable or not. Most lakes within a state that don't span state lines are not governed by maritime law. Instead, they're governed by state law. For example, Lake Chelan in Washington is governed by Washington state law instead of maritime law because it doesn't span state lines. A lake, however, like Lake Tahoe, which spans California and Nevada, is navigable water because it spans state lines and is presently used and has historically been used for interstate commerce. We have litigated in a number of cases the issue of whether a body of water is navigable water. One example that I can give is the Drake's Estero in Point Reyes National Seashore in California. There was a case in the federal court in San Francisco, Northern District of California. We said the Drake's Estero was navigable water. The other side said no, it's not navigable water. And the federal judge ultimately sided with us and said the Drake's Estero is navigable water based upon documentation that we presented showing that many years ago, the Drake's Estero was used to transport produce in and around the San Francisco Bay Area. And the judge explained that once a waterway is determined to be navigable, it remains so. The judge pointed out that continuous commercial use is not necessary. So even though the Drake's Estero is not currently used for interstate commerce, it's not currently used to transport produce around the San Francisco Bay Area, the fact that it was used for that in the past shows that the waterway is navigable.